Dominique from Lunar Tarot. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about what is the current gossip about you, what is the current tea, and then we're going to be getting into a what is the best advice for you. Okay, so it's kind of like a double general read. I thought this would be a lot of fun, kind of classic questions here. So let's go ahead and just get straight into the reading. I've already prayed and shuffled over all of the cards I'm going to use, so we're ready to get started. Okay, so what is the current gossip surrounding you? Okay, what is the current gossip about my viewers? Ooh, okay, so we have the 9 of Cups coming out with the 8 of Cups. Okay, oh my gosh. The message that came out to me right away is the current gossip is that you have leveled up or are winning in some way after leaving a situation, okay? Maybe you guys have recently left a relationship, a job, you left an old habit behind, you have a new way of thinking, you're in a new social circle, anything like that. And people are noticing and they're talking about how ever since you left this thing behind, you are so much more confident, you look so much happier, you look more like fulfilled, you seem more successful, much more confidence as well. This person's standing in a lot more confidence. You could have also just like bought some new clothes, or you bought some new things that people happen to see, and they're talking about that too. Yeah, I do feel like I wouldn't say people are necessarily pocket watching you is the gossip, but it's almost like they are seeing the kind of level of happiness you have, and they're also noticing anything that's like new around you. So like if you've just changed your appearance in any way, and by the way, we're going to get into some appearance aspects. So we're going to see what aspects of you they're gossiping about physically. But if you just change your appearance in any way, you happen to buy anything, kind of put it on social media, you went on a trip, those type of things is what people are talking about right now. They're talking about how you're displaying your happiness. Okay. After you've walked away from something. All right, what is the current gossip about my viewers? Okay, I'm getting that you're not looking back as well. With the 2 of Swords, you're not looking back. People are saying that you're not looking back at your past, you're moving forward right now. And also that you couldn't be fooled by something with the 2 of Swords in reverse. Like your eyes are open to what people wanted to hide from you, or they, you know, if someone had, you know, not so great character and they were trying to get one over on you. I mean, maybe that's a little extreme. This is like you saw through people and situations. That's the gossip people are saying. It's like you're moving forward because you realize what was in the past just wasn't for you, and you kind of saw through. Possibly someone was trying to like mislead you into thinking that a certain opportunity like was for you, or like this certain person was for you, or there could have been someone in your life who's trying to act like someone they really weren't as well, and you happen to see through that. Okay. You guys could have even left a situation. Sorry about these dings. You guys could have even left a situation where it's like someone was trying to appear like they were your friend, or they were had good intentions for you, and you actually saw through that. Okay, that's also coming through, and that's the gossip about you. So people are saying that you're very perceptive and you have a lot of discernment, like, oh wow, you really can't pull one over on this person, like they are sharp. Basically that's what they're saying. Ever since you walked away from something, people are saying that you're sharp because you figured something out. Okay, what is the gossip about my viewers, my YouTube viewers? What is the current gossip for my YouTube viewers? 9 of Pentacles. Oh my gosh, I'm really not surprised, because we have this 9 of Cups energy, and this to me was giving materials. Like it's not always giving material to me. I think for the most part it does mean like emotional happiness, but today it was just giving like you have it together, people talking about how you look very happy, you look like you're growing in money, you're growing in peace. Like that's what I'm getting. Oh my god, and it's 444. I have my timer on today. 444 on my timer, which just talk about stability. So the gossip is that you look a lot more stable, you look a lot happier, you look like your money's up, period. Because we have the 9 of Pentacles. This is literally about being someone who's independent, they're doing their own thing, they are, you know, they're kind of wealthy in their own right, you know? And when I say wealthy, I don't mean like you have to have X amount in a bank account, but people see you as being rich in many ways, you know, rich in friendships, rich in health, rich in beauty and attractiveness, and rich in mental health. Like, people see you have a lot of things going on. That's kind of what the gossip is. It's like, well, this person is stable. This person's got a good job. This person's got good health right now. They're kind of living their best life. I'm taking these things as confirmation right now. Interesting. Yeah, I really feel like you were kind of tempted by someone maybe to go down a path that wouldn't work for you, or maybe someone like wanted you to stay in a situation, but you chose not to, and things are different now because of that. It could have been a relationship that you were in. Eight of Wands here. Yeah, people are definitely talking about you with the Eight of Wands. Yeah, it could have been an old relationship that you had like recently stepped out of. Maybe a little breakup for some of you with the Two of Cups. This could also be like a friendship breakup. Yeah, a friendship breakup that you recently went through. Or just someone that you were close to that you're no longer as close to. People are commenting about how independent you are from when you were in this previous dynamic. They kind of felt like you and this other person were a little bit too involved, a little bit too close. I mean, we have this this Two of Cups here. Usually it's funny enough, the Two of Cups are like standing separately and they're like cheersing. And this one, I mean, nothing's wrong with it, but you know, the ladies, you know, she's all up on him. So I feel like the message is here that whoever like this past person that maybe you're away through, maybe your last relationship or your last best friend, or you know, whatever it may be, it can even be something non-physical that you felt like you were really well matched with in the past. People felt like you and this thing were so intertwined. They're so intertwined. Maybe it was a little bit too close. And now that that's kind of separated for you, people are seeing actually how independent you are. That's what they're talking about, okay? They kind of felt like you had needed this person, or you needed this job if it was a job, or you needed this friend if it was a friend. You know what I mean? But now that you're doing your own thing, they're like, oh, okay, this person is really independent. So that's a gossip on you currently. Let's go ahead now and dip into my white and yellow cards and see what else we're getting when it comes to the gossip on you, okay? What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Divine Sword, okay. Ooh, ooh. Sorry. It says, I see and I treasure your worth. I like that. Oh my gosh, on the back it says, unbreakable, unstoppable, unfuckwittable. Excuse me. Laugh now and cry later. Wow. So the gossip on you is that what you're trying to achieve, you cannot be stopped. You know, literally you're unstoppable. And anything that you've walked away from did not break you. You know, in fact, it actually helped people to really see your worth. The fact that you walked away from a situation, I feel like people are saying that they see you in a different light now. Because of the way that you walked away from some old situations and how you've bounced back. Some people may have thought when you walked away from these ex-friends, you walked away from this job, you walked away from this old lover, that you would be down on your luck and you wouldn't be able to do it on your own. And that's not what happened, okay? We have your success intimidates me. Oh my gosh, that also came out. Yeah, nothing on the back there. Yeah, your success intimidates actually a few people because they didn't anticipate. The gossip is like people did not anticipate for you to have an upward trajectory like this. That's what I'm getting. Especially after you were in a situation where people thought you would be the one down bad. All right, that's what I'm getting. Let me know if this resonates, y'all. Would love to know. What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Okay, we have committed. I'm committed to making this work. Almost came out, but I didn't take it. Well, it is right here. Okay, I will take it. It's the only sideways card. It's like, I'm getting out of the deck. Yeah, people are saying that you're committed to making your life work. You're committed to making a project work, a business work. You're committed to making your job work. You're committed to parenting, if that's what, you know. But you're committed to something. It's like whatever goal you have in mind, people see that you're really going for that. Nothing's really going to stop you. Again, like the unstoppable here. I'm actually going to keep it this way. I love that. Okay, we have I'm seeing someone else. So the gossip on you is people wondering if you're seeing somebody else. They wonder what your relationship status is. They feel like you are seeing somebody else. Okay. A lot of people, when they gossip about you, they actually kind of feel away, like they feel a little bit lustful towards you, possibly. If you have, I'm holding back my secret lust for you on the back. Okay. So when people talk about your relationship status, it's because like they're curious about dating you. Okay. They just feel like you would be a catch. All right. What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Windfall, success, sudden money, point proven. Oh my gosh, yes. But I'm just getting that when I heard you ate. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I guess people feel like you ate in this like last life lesson that you went through. People also feel like what they're saying is that, okay, let me put it this way. I feel you're someone in the past who used to express to people like what you wanted to achieve. And in the past, people didn't really believe in you or felt like, oh, okay, that's nice. But they just kind of moved on. Like they didn't, they weren't really believing in that way. And now that you've kind of gone at it alone, and you are solely responsible for your own forward trajectory, an upward trajectory, people are like, okay, you've proven your point. Even if I'm getting the message that even if you have not yet achieved what you set out to do, people are like, okay, I see it. Like, I see the makings. Like, you weren't kidding when you said you were going to do this. And that's what people are talking about. Like, this person, when they say they're going to do something, they do it. Like, you, the viewer, you do it. Okay, people say you're about that action. You're not just talk. Okay, look, I have serious feelings for you and I think you're an amazing person. Wow, this is great. I feel like for the most part, the gossip about you is really positive. Like people are seeing you in a really great light. They see you're someone who's very persistent. You have a lot of determination. You have a lot of perseverance. You have a lot of willpower, you're tapped into your personal power. That's what people would say. Like, that's what they can feel. Maybe they wouldn't say that, but that's what they can feel. They can feel that you're tapped in to your personal power and that you are using your different aspects to move forward in life and to make life work for you. You're manifesting, okay? If you guys like the reading so far, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't ever miss a video. I post every Wednesday, okay? What is the current gossip about you? What is the current gossip about my viewers? We have friendship. Okay. I am putting this under the unbreakable, unstoppable. I do feel like you've had some like up and down friendships and they haven't always been the best. People do gossip about that as well. They also say that that you have some good friends now. Like you have a lot of good support. That's the gossip, is that you have people who support you as well. It also is next to, I think you're an amazing person. So I feel like you are a good friend. You try your best to be a good friend. People talk about that you're able to keep some close relationships. But if things don't work out, I mean, you're going to keep moving. Because people are also saying, what is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? What is the current gossip about my YouTube viewers? Okay, we have 2 here. Ooh, we have obstacles and spiritual growth. I love that these 2 came out together. The gossip about you is that you overcome obstacles by growing internally. That's what people have noticed. Like when you see an obstacle, let's put it that way. When you see an obstacle, you don't often look outside for the solution. You don't blame other people to try and, make the obstacle, disappear. You think, okay, how can I adapt to overcome this? How can I shift my approach and my perspective so I can see this differently? Get at this at a different angle. Okay? And, it may take you some time, but people feel like you're on this steady upward trend. It's like, again, with the unstoppable, it's like whatever you've set your mind to, that you've proclaimed, like, I'm going to do this, people are seeing that you're doing this. You know, whether you said like, oh, I'm gonna, move to this place, or I'm gonna get a job here, or I'm gonna have a healthy relationship, or I'm gonna make this much money. People are like, wow, okay, they're actually out there doing the dang thing. For sure. People just like the way that I'm hearing that you like take accountability. You take accountability, you look inwards, know how to solve your problems. People like that you're not someone who is like, woe is me, like the world's crashing down on me. And it's not to say that, we can't fully experience the things that we're going through, because sometimes you go through things that are really difficult. But, you continue to move through that energy. You don't stay there, and you find a solution. Like, people love this about you. And that's what they're talking about. Maybe not in that great of detail, but that is the essence of what they're talking about. What is the current gossip? Okay, union. People feel like you are a catch. I'm also getting that if you were in a relationship, people talk about that relationship a lot. They're saying that you and your partner probably get married. That's what they think. That's the gossip on you and your partner. Like, oh, they're going to get married. Like, they're going to be together. I mean, hello, wedding rings. And if you are not in a relationship, people are saying that you're a great catch. If you're already married, then people are saying that you and your partner are amazing. Like, they love your relationship. I just feel like people feel that you two are bonded for life, that kind of thing. And again, if you're not, people feel like you're that kind of person that they would want to get into a relationship with. What is the current gossip on my YouTube viewers? Should we take this one? New love. Oh, okay, interesting. So yeah, the people feel like if you're single that there's new love on the way, like there must be. Children. I didn't mean to respond that way. I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. Maybe you have kids. People talk about your kids as well. People talk about, how good of a parent you are. That did come up earlier. Okay. I think that's about it from this one, honestly. Let's go ahead now and pick out some of my like multicolored cards, and these have some phrases on them. So what is the gossip about my YouTube viewers currently? And be sure to stay for part 2, and it's going to be all about the best advice for you, okay? I'm going to have it timestamped below. But yeah, for now, what is the gossip? What is the gossip on my YouTube viewers? I can't figure you out. You're an enigma. If people feel like you are changing a lot. They feel like you change every 6 months or so. You're doing something different. You have a different energy, a different perspective. Some people feel like they can't keep up with you, especially because you may be really private. You don't tell people how you're feeling or what you're doing. Yeah, look, I'm frustrated with your boundaries. That's the gossip is yeah, people would say I'm frustrated because this person is so private. They never let me know what's going on with them. Unless you talk to this person in their face, you'll never know what's going on with this person, that kind of thing. You don't post anything, what you're doing on social media. And almost again that once you're gone too. What is the gossip? I miss talking to you. You give the best advice. Yeah, it's also what people miss. Or that's what they're saying. Quit playing hard to get. Reach out to me. Ooh. Oh my God, if it ain't a message. I mean, these 3 in a row. So yeah, you definitely walked away from some people. Those are the ones who are gossiping about you. They're I wish this person would just reach out to me. I do miss talking to them, but they're so stubborn. I'm so frustrated with them. I can't figure them out. But at the same time, look, you pull me in like a siren. Okay, this is the kind of effect you have on some people. You really pull them in. People feel like there's a spiritual tie when it comes to you. People may mistake you for their soulmate. They may not say that out loud, but I feel like they, would say that in their head, or they would think that sometimes. And it's just because you have this a very palpable, very powerful energy. And when I was talking about all of that willpower and that determination, that can really be felt on someone in their aura, in their energy. So when you are close to somebody, they can almost feel all of this strong inner work that you've done, they can actually feel it. So that's what makes you so magnetic. Okay, with the silent snaps. Okay. And this is going to be the last part of what's the gossip, and then we're going to go ahead and get into the best advice. These are the more physical traits, okay? Okay, let's see. What are they saying about your physical traits? Sexy legs, All right. Okay, so y'all have some sexy legs, as people are saying. Like, look at the herd, look at them stems. Okay, so people can be saying that on your Instagram, especially if you take like low pictures. Sexy chest. Oh, okay, sexy twice. I see. Also, I would say that's like the word people would use to describe you the most, like hot, beautiful, you know, handsome. You get sexy. Okay. Recent change in appearance. So people are talking about a recent change that you made and saying that that was very attractive. Piercing gaze. Ooh, I love that. So people talk about your eyes, so that you have really attractive eyes. And let's just get one more from this. It's a gossip. Full package. Ah! Of course, of course. But we knew that already. Okay. Anyway, so that is the end of part 1. I'm going to go ahead and get into your best advice now. Another general reading. I'm just going to go ahead and clean this up, and I'll see you for part 2. All right, y'all, it's time for part 2 of this double feature. What is the best advice for you is what we're about to dip into right now. Okay, let me go ahead and get into this. We have the oceans of, the whispers of the oceans oracle that I'm going to be using. And if y'all haven't liked the video by now, what are you waiting for? Okay, let's go ahead and get into the best advice. All right, what is the best advice for my YouTube viewers? Whoa, okay. Kind of came out unconventionally, but I will take that. All right, what is the best advice for my YouTube viewers? What is the best advice? Okay, thank you. And a third one. What is the best advice for my YouTube viewers? What is the best advice currently for my YouTube viewers? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, this card wanted to flip up, so I'm going to take that as like my bottom of the deck card. Okay, I'll leave it right here. And strap in, because we're going to do some reading. Okay, or I'm going to do some reading. These messages are so good from the book, so I love to read from this book. All right, so the first one we have, let your personality shine. You have something no one else has that makes you who you are. Stop comparing yourself to others and allow your uniqueness to shine through. Tune into your own inner beauty. Are you being true to yourself? If you are to achieve what needs to be done at this time, the ability to be yourself is essential. Your own bright light will show you the best way to go. Acknowledge your wisdom and your amazing gifts. Be willing to allow others to see the unique attributes you possess. It is challenging to avoid comparing yourself to those around you. The pitfall of comparisons is that you dwell on your weakness. You benefit when you silence your inner critic. Your attributes are unlike anyone else's. Celebrate the areas in which you excel. Work to regain your confidence. Learn ways to strengthen your opinion of yourself. Appreciate that you have qualities yet to be utilized. Appreciate that you have qualities to be individualized. Polish and share the positive and good qualities that you have in your life. All jellyfish rely on currents to carry them through the ocean, and they use their own illumination to help them determine their depth. Just as a jellyfish has a glow, you are invited to show your inner light to the world. Relax, be yourself, and allow the universe to point you in the right direction. Keep your life simple. This may help free up your energy so you can meet any complications that may crop up with reduced anxiety or pressure. If you have been dwelling on your past, try finding the light or blessing of each memory and release them with love. Wow, beautiful. Okay, I won't speak on it too much. I do feel like it speaks for itself. So let's go ahead now to 38, which is shedding the old. I love these cards. Aren't they just beautiful? There is a change coming your way. Cultivate a sense of adventure so you'll be able to see these new prospects. Be willing to come out of your shell or break an old routine. You may want to consider something related to healing or healing work at this time. You may see an opportunity to generate a new source of income or be lucky enough to receive a financial gift or inheritance. On a higher level, this may indicate abundance in all areas of your life and a feeling that you are indeed blessed and deserving of everything that comes your way. Your personal belief system has a huge effect on how you feel about your finances and your luck. Hiding away your gifts may affect your abundance flow. As your source is unlimited, so are your gifts. Send out positive energy into the universe so you may receive abundance in return. You may also find you feel more energetic and optimistic. Lobsters can only grow to a certain point in their shells before they go through a molting process and shed their exoskeleton. You may feel like taking an inventory of your life lessons now and what has brought you to this moment. Every event that has transpired has helped you shape who you are. Like the lobster, after a period of growth, there will come a time to let go of any old patterns or behaviors that no longer fit you. Ooh, oh my gosh, I feel like we were just talking about how you let go of some patterns and behaviors that no longer fit. Okay. And the last one before we dip into another deck, okay, is break into new dimensions. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants to burst forth into your consciousness. You are being brought energy, renewed hope, faith, and a sense that you are truly blessed by the universe at this time. Courage, achievement, and inspiration are in place in your life. You are entering an energetic phase in your life filled with impactful power. Work towards developing a profound perception of yourself and those who are around you. Have faith for the long term and trust the universe. A better future is waiting for you. It is necessary to trust your dreams are possible. This faith will help push you through obstacles, limitations, or other barriers to achieving your goal. The humpback whale can be very energetic when launching its huge body out of the water in a breach, then falling back. Breaching may be an act of play, or it could have some social meaning. Notice the fully white whale under the breaching whale. Albino humpback whales are extremely rare. Migaloo, or whitefella, is the name Australians give to the first albino humpback whale ever seen in their waters. When Migaloo was first sighted, he was thought to be the only white whale in the world. A whitecap, believed to be his offspring, has now been spotted. Seeing a Migaloo is considered to be a blessing and a sign of luck. Okay, great. So I feel like they're trying to say that this card is also a blessing and a sign of luck. Wow, very, very interesting so far. Okay, so let's go ahead now and get into some of these more direct cards. See what else is the advice for you currently, okay? Ready, set, go. Now is a perfect moment to dive in and embrace your heart's desire. So it's like you are coming into a new phase in your life. You're ready to shed the old. You're ready to let your personality really shine through. And you're ready to have these like new ideas and new inspiration. I also kind of skipped past this card here, childlike devotion. I'll just read this little blurb. It says, you are multi-talented, complex being. Embrace and love who you are. I feel that the knowing that you're coming into, it's like you're no longer believing that you are this complex, multi-talented being. You are in your knowing phase, okay? You don't have to like push yourself to believe it or kind of remind yourself as much, or you're coming to that space where you're no longer having to remind yourself as much, like you got this, like you can do this, I'm capable of this. It's almost like you just know that's what it is. And I feel like you're becoming more bold. You're becoming more of a risk taker. Oh my gosh. With the motorcycle in the background, I don't know if y'all heard that, but there's a motorcycle that just ran by. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're becoming more of a risk taker. You're becoming more, you're not afraid to like live on the edge a little bit. And it's because you trust yourself. You trust yourself that you can handle it. What's the best advice? What's the best advice? Well, this is the advice to step into that knowing. What is the best advice? Yeah, know that you are protected as well. You are highly protected. It says you, your loved ones, and your possessions are safe and protected by heaven. Okay, so don't feel nervous about taking that new risk or breaking through to a new life or just letting your personality shine. Okay, you are protected. Pay attention. Notice repetitious signs in your inner guidance, as these can yield valuable information. Okay, I'm being told that you guys might want to look up your angel numbers. Okay, I think that might have came through in the last advice section when I was I feel this is the second time I'm filming this. I think this came through in the last section, which was that it's really important to look up your angel numbers. If you guys have been seeing angel numbers, definitely look them up, see what the meaning is of them. I recommend Joanne's Sacred Scribes for looking up your angel numbers. They have an index of numbers up to 3,000. Every single number has a blurb and like a paragraphs of what it means. So yeah, I recommend Joanne's Sacred Scribes. Okay, for that. What is the best advice? I'm actually not gonna take these. What is the best advice? Okay. And also have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. Yeah, it's like you know you're coming into this new phase. You've been preparing for it. You've been manifesting it. It's like you're kind of ready to burst forth into a new phase of you, a new era, okay? Maybe some of you are going through some significant change at this time as well. And Spirit is trying to say that, continue to work through your emotions about this change, but relax because you know that you're ready for this and you're protected. Okay, what is the best advice for my viewers currently? Okay, all over the place. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. Yes, don't doubt that you've got this. Don't doubt that you deserve all of the good that, one, you're putting out, and two, that you're about to receive. You are enough. You are enough to get to the next level. You are enough to, how do I explain this? Like, to just grow into the person that you're meant to be. Okay? Even if you're not there right now, like you're already that person who grows into being what you desire and what you want to be. That doesn't make sense. I also, this might say like, I'm also going to just drink more water. Okay, or to like, I'm also getting that taking care of your home and your plants at this time may make you feel really good. Wings, you never needed those wings to fly. Yeah, you're starting to see that you don't need the old limiting beliefs. You don't need the situations that used to hold you back, or the old connections that you felt like you needed to feel happy and to reach the next level. You're realizing that you have everything you need to get to where you're going. You are this multi-talented, complex being that's perfect for your own path. You have everything needed to become the best version of you. You are you. No one else could be the best version of you. It's just a matter of time. What you desire, you can achieve it. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of, one foot in front of the other. It's just a matter of having faith. Moving those things together. What else we got? What is the best advice? Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I wasn't really feeling it. Okay, what is the best advice for my YouTube viewers? Last card. Thank you. Oh my God. Yes, I feel like this fits so well. Library. Take control of your own narrative. Yeah. Right now, it's kind of like you are releasing the limiting thought patterns that either you've put on yourself or other people have put on you. You're releasing people's expectations of you as well. And you're taking control of what you want for your life, what's going to make you happy, how you can align best with your most authentic self, how you can let your personality shine. And it's not to say that, you're being overly selfish and obviously we already know you're not talking about that. You're casting off ideas and beliefs and, societal pressures that are not working for you. It could even be like as simple as, you're in a social group that really doesn't make you feel like safe and protected, or just heard by people. And you're deciding to, and they kind of thought like, oh, you're never going to leave. That's them writing your own narrative. Like, oh, this person, like, yeah, we've been friends forever. Like, we're always going to be friends. Like, they just put up with me, blah, blah. And you're realizing like, no, wait, no, I don't have to do that. I don't have to do that. I can accept the situation as it is. I accept it. And I realize that it doesn't work with me. So I'm going to, go over here because I realize I can't change that. It's kind of like you're realizing what's in your control. And you're like, whoa, I don't have to believe in this. I don't have to subscribe to this. I don't have to stay in a situation that is not, bringing me joy. I have options. I can write my own story. I can write my own ending. I can choose a different path. And I can choose to, pay attention to those feelings that I've been having leading me one way or another, And all of this is really, really helping you to manifest and get to where you're going, because the more that you listen to that inner guidance and you don't shut it off because of, people having conflicting opinions, it's like now you're really learning what resonates with you. You're really learning what aligns with your energy, what path feels like the least resistance, instead of trying, forcing something to work, forcing a relationship to work, forcing a job to work, forcing, a societal pressure, like you have to do this or do that. Like, you're like, whoa. I'm just going to focus on being myself. I'm going to focus on being inspired. I'm going to focus on taking one step at a time. I'm going to realize or, come into the knowing that I have everything that I need to become the person I always dreamed of. I'm the perfect person to become that person. Who else could do it but me? So I feel like you're coming into so much more confidence right now. And the advice is to kind of just keep going. I really don't feel like there is a bunch of advice aside from you already know what to do. Just don't stand in your own way. Do not stand in your own way. You already know what to do. You already know what thoughts are really going to be best for you. What kind of self-talk is going to put you in that right frame of mind. What kind of activities what kind of people are going to put you in that right frame of mind. You already know what to do. So just continue on your path. Okay, full steam ahead, especially if you have any projects that you've been working on. All this inner work that you have been doing is help boosting you up for this project. It's increasing your kind of like your life force energy, if you want to put it that way. It's like increasing your aura. It's getting stronger, like your energy is literally becoming stronger and like bigger because of all of these realizations that you're giving yourself space to be yourself. You're allowing yourself to take up that space. And it's also just propelling you forward, on your goals. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and stop waffling now. I feel like that's everything that I had to say. Thank you all so much for watching my video. I really appreciate you all. I really hope that you did enjoy it. Let me know down below if you liked it, what resonated with you. I would love to hear from you. Do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Become an OG. Okay, OGs get a special pick a card at the end of a special reading at each one of my pick a cards. So that is always pretty fun. And if you would like more from me, I do have a website where you can book a personal reading with me, and I have a TikTok under the same handle. Okay, so I hope y'all have an awesome day, night, or evening, and I'll talk to you in the next one. Okay, love and light. Bye.